In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing Die Hard. Die Hard is a 1988 action film directed by John McTiernan and stars Bruce Willis as John McClane. Now, this is based on the 1979 novel of the name of Nothing Lasts Forever by Roderick Thorpe, and it tells the story of New York police detective John McClane, who is caught up in a terrorist takeover in Los Angeles at the Nakatomi Plaza skyscraper while visiting his wife during Christmas. Now, let me say that there were a lot of ways this movie could have been made. Now, basically, Frank Sinatra was in the lead role for this. Evidently, during talks, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, all the big action stars of the 1980s were involved in this movie. But then, hey, why not get someone who doesn't look like an action star, but has that look about him? And so, you get Bruce Willis. From the start, this movie is really, really good. And you're wondering to yourself, why am I reviewing this during the Christmas season? Well, because this is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It takes place on Christmas Eve in Los Angeles, and you can't tell me otherwise. Even though there's not much Christmas setting, you have the Christmas tree. You have John McClane putting one of the terrorists in a sweater and Santa Claus hat and saying, "I have a machine gun now." And so it's just really good and really fun. Not only that, the villain is played by Alan Rickman. He plays Hans Gruber. This is Alan Rickman's first starring role. And just the way he portrayed himself was really good. Everything about this movie is really, really fun from beginning to end. The action sequences are great. The movie itself is great. It's a great 1980s action flick of what you want in a movie. I can't stress enough how good this movie is. It's perfect in a way where Bruce Willis's character John McClane and Alan Rickman's character Hans Gruber meet. And then, Hans Gruber tries to do an American accent, but it doesn't get by the character of John McClane. John McClane's known for his one-liners. He's like, "Come out to the coast, we get together, have a few laughs," or "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker," or, "Welcome to the party, pal." So many quotable lines from this movie. So many action sequences from this movie that it's really, really good. Now, the thing is that not only is the first movie a Christmas movie, but the second one, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, is also a Christmas movie, but that one's set in Chicago and takes place, I think, 2 years after the events of this one. So, I mean, this started a whole franchise and genre of what this movie is. The action scenes are great. Him running through the glass and picking the foot out. Reginald Vale Johnson as the cop, who's always typecast as playing that cop role, where he even played a cop in the family TV sitcom Family Matters, and it's really fun. But this movie stood on its own, and it's a Christmas movie. It's a perfect Christmas movie because at the end they play Christmas music. So you can't tell me this is not a Christmas movie. And there are people out there who don't think that certain movies are Christmas movies when the setting and time is during the Christmas holiday season. So it's really fun because Nakatomi Plaza is quintessential in this. It's a skyscraper. It's really well done. And just knowing that the air shafts that are in this building, he goes through it and it just tries to fight these German terrorists. And you think they're there for a reason, and they are there for a reason, but it's not a terrorist attack. It's a robbery. They just want these bonds that are in the safe in this plaza. It's really, really interesting how the story plays out from beginning to end and the way how everything happens. And, when Alan Rickman is that character actor that this movie started his career and spanned so many decades, is really fun. I don't care what anybody says. This is a Christmas movie, and it is what it is. It's a Christmas action movie, and it's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, check it out. For me, Die Hard gets 5 out of 5 stars. What other rating do you think I would give it? So let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Die Hard. Do you think it's a Christmas movie? And if you don't think so, why not? Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next review video. And be sure you tune in to my next Christmas movie review of White Christmas.